Hi, we're going to talk about an artist named Henri Matisse. Matisse is the father of Fauvism. Fauvism is a movement in art that used vivid colors in unrealistic places. For example, the background might be bright red, the person's face might be painted partially green, things that would be unrealistic and not necessarily natural. He also did a lot of cut paper projects, and that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to do a cut paper project using the style of Henri Matisse. He called it painting with paper. So you're going to start with two pieces of paper, two squares. One is larger than the other. We're going to cut shapes out of the smaller piece. So I'm going to sketch my shapes on first. I want to start on one side and draw a shape that ends on the same side. So I'm going to draw a different shape here, 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 and here. So for mine, I'm just going to do natural, organic, freeform type shapes. I am going to fill up the whole space, but I'm going to keep it simple. You could use all triangles or straight edges. Whatever you do is fine, but you should have some kind of theme, like straight lines where you use a ruler, or all curved lines like this, or it could be all hearts or all circles. If you do circles, you could also have shapes inside of shapes, like this, but you don't have to. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to cut all the pieces out. So you'll just take your scissors and start cutting all these little shapes out. Once you get them all cut out, you want to piece it back together like a puzzle. I said that you could cut shapes inside of shapes, so I'm going to go ahead and cut another shape out of this one just to show you how that works. So you'll piece it all back together like a little puzzle. The next thing you want to do is glue the center onto the large piece of paper. Your two colors that you use should contrast. They want to be very different from each other. So this is the shape that's going to get glued down in the middle. I'm going to flip it over. You may want to use a piece of scrap paper so you don't get glue in weird places where you didn't intend for it to land on the good piece of paper. So I'm putting just a little bit of glue all over. And then I'm going to flip it over and try to line it up as close to the center as possible. Try not to move it around too much. You don't want to get glue on your good piece of paper where you didn't intend for it to go. You can turn it over to the back and rub the back. Next, I'm going to glue all these little shapes on. So I'm going to start by laying them where they go, like I'm putting a puzzle together. The glue is actually going to go on this side because I'm going to flip it. So now I'm going to take this piece and flip it so it is symmetrical. I still want this to form a nice straight line. I'm going to lay my little piece in here right where it goes, like a puzzle. I'm going to put glue on this side and flip it over. I'm going to do the same thing here, lay it where it goes, so I know where to put my glue. And then I'm going to flip it. I have a mirror image of that same shape. I'll do the same thing here. Put it on like I'm putting together a puzzle. I'm going to cut a little piece out of this. And I'll lay it on where it's supposed to go. I'm putting on a tiny bit of glue, but I'm getting glue all over that section. And then I want to flip it. Put my tiny piece where it's supposed to go. Put glue on it. And flip it in. So this is our art piece that is in the style and in memory of Henry Matisse.